Welcome back to the channel. Today is day 300 of playing chess until 2200 elo. And we may not have made as much progress as we would have liked. However, the number is not everything. So we are currently at 2043, which means that we're down 6 rating points over the last 90 days. However, if we take a look at this, we've actually reached a peak of 2138, which puts us around, what would that be? Why is my math so bad off the top of my head? 62 points. 62 points away from 2200. That was very bad. I promise I am not that bad at math. And we have maintained mid 2000s, which I'm very, very happy about, because for the last 300 days, I really haven't been putting in the work towards the chess. For the last 300 days, I have been working on myself. I have been working a job in the forest, cutting down trees. Some of you guys may or may not know that. And that really took a lot of energy. But aside from work, I was in the gym very, very consistently. I got into the best shape of my life over the summer. Sunlight, by the way, is like a superpower. Please just tan. Go out, soak up sun as much as you possibly can. It is insane the difference that I feel as of right now. It's almost wintertime here versus halfway through the summer. I had so much energy. I was out working in the trees. I was cutting trees all day. I would be going home. I'd go tan. I'd hit the gym still. I was training boxing. Like, I was doing so much. And now I'm napping every day. I don't have nearly as much energy. I haven't been in the gym as much. I haven't been training as much. But, that's just my take. Do what you will with it. Go tan. Anyways, my point is, we may not have made so much progress in our chess. We've made a lot of progress overall. I mean, we've hit 20,000 subs on YouTube, which for a year ago, 2 years ago, I would have not believed myself, but we've put in the work consistently. I finally had hit a 225 bench press in the gym, which is something that I've been wanting to do for years upon years and could never do. I was in training boxing. I was gonna have a fight, but then I couldn't get matched up. Maybe that'll come down in the future. But regardless, we're going on with it. And we will reach 2,200 elo eventually. Just like all of my other goals, they always get reached. And you can too. You just have to stay consistent with it. If you have a goal in life, don't give up on it. Now, enough yapping. So we've played 274 rapid games. I have won 45% and drew 8% and lost 47. It's meh, right? And we've beaten somebody that would have been like a 20-60 win. The averages just constantly go up. My best win streak is 5. Not amazing, not the worst. It's kind of, what you're expecting. And my average opponent is actually 2081. So we are, at the end of the day, we're making progress. It's just very, very slow. What can you expect? Before we play a live game, we're going to play against Noctti for a warm-up, because we want to be playing at our top chess for day 300. And every single time that I have practiced with Noctti before playing, we always win our games and play great chess. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to use Noctti. And so should you. So download Noctti. Now, Knight here. I mean, doesn't really... If I go here, I mean, taking... We wouldn't want to take anyways, because they're going to just activate their pieces, so... Let's just develop our bishop. Apparently that's a mistake, and this is even worse. Okay, how can I take advantage of this? Why is this a blunder? Is what I'm curious about. Can I, like, tempo them or something? No. I mean, I can, of course, go here, but then they're going to take. I could also just step up with my queen. Does not hang this pawn. Yeah, let's just develop our queen. Okay, we got an excellent move. Nocti's approving. Okay, here we definitely just have to take control of the center. And, oh, maybe here was a blunder because of it wanted to protect the pawn or something. Yeah, we definitely just take that. If you trade, we're just happy. So here we have a great position, I think. Okay, applying pressure. Not really a threat because I just take back. So I'm going to castle while I can. Get our king out of the center of the board, of course. And now I'm really tempted to play here and just try to attack. So I'm going to kick the knight. You can attack my bishop, but I'll just slide back. And then I'm going to have a lot of pieces staring at the king. Oh, they first go here. So now I'm just tempted to play takes. I mean, I could take, of course, and then move the knight, but I like the prospect of having this pawn here. So now you have to move the bishop. Oh, that's a sacrifice. I even have an intermezzo. No, I don't. Yeah, so why not just take... Well, we're just gonna take that, of course. And let's see. I mean, the pieces are a little bit uncoordinated, but we can't go here. There's a queen there. Don't do that. Maybe I slide the bishop back this way. If I go here, you can start attacking this piece, but then I would rotate my bishop back to this square, which is apparently a mistake, but let's find out why. Okay, queen's going there. So there's an obvious attack here. Knight here could maybe be annoying. I just want to put my bishop on this really nice diagonal, to be honest. So that's what I'm going to do. Knight back, or knight here, I can maybe just play bishop here, or we just play knight here, right? Now there's an attack on this. If you push, maybe that could be bad, but maybe I can take. If I go here, push is not good. This is pretty critical, I think. I can't go here because then they push. I mean, I could take, but then they take here. Yeah, we can't do that. Let's step our queen up. We attack the pawn, and we're just potentially looking at this. I don't like where their pieces are coming, though. Okay, I'm going to bring my bishop back. We're looking through... Ooh, that's a mistake because I can go knight here. Let's try to trade pieces. Let's bring the queen back. Because we're up material. Okay, I'm going to take that. Knight takes, so there's a threat of checkmate. So let's go ahead and kick that knight. Now we do have to be careful here. Oh, they're going to sacrifice. Okay, but now I just take the knight. And there is no pin because we would have been able to get out with a check. If I go here, maybe they can push, trying to deflect. No, I have a check. Okay, let's step our queen up. We look at this. If they try to attack... Oh, that's just a blunder, though. Oh, wait, no, they have... No, never mind. No, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I'm getting mated now. Oh, I completely overlooked that. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I have to play this, and then they can just shut it down. Oh, but they didn't do it. Okay. Okay, we might be being saved. They could have just easily won material there. I have to sack the knight. Oh, jeez. This is not good. Oh, jeez. Louise. Yeah, I'm just getting brutalized. Yeah, checkmate. Oops. Okay, let's take a look. Here, I replied with bishop b5. Noctti wants me to find a better move. I mean, I didn't really think about this too much. All I saw was skewer, but the luring threat of checkmate, I really needed to do something about that. Maybe I can just take the pawn. Apparently there's a better move, but that's not too bad. Although, like, let's try again. Okay, bishop, yeah, we needed to stop the rook from going here. That is what we needed to do, which makes sense. Well, that's sad life. We lost to Noctti, but we're going to crush our opponent because Noctti prepared us for battle. And you can check out my link in the description if you want to try out Noctti. All right. We are 43. And we're playing somebody who has beaten us before. We're going to play the Karo Khan, and we have a Panov. So I'm just going to take, and they're going to develop here. And I'm just going to go all the way back. It's a position. Okay, in this position, I think I want to blockade the pawn. Because they have a pass pawn, or they have an isolated pawn. So I think I want to go here, and if knight takes, I can just come out. If they put pressure, I'm wondering if I can play bishop here. But I might run into some issues with queen b3 because I don't have my typical line. So I do need to be careful. So I think we're going to see bishop c4, and then I know the best move is actually to just take, but okay, we don't see that. And now I have time to go here. So I'm going to just develop. We want to keep blockading this. They put the rook there, so there's no, like, bishop here, knight takes. Bishop here, there's no knight takes intermezzo because they can take with the rook. Oh, check. Interesting move. So I should be able to just develop my knights. I mean, you can put pressure, but I can just bring out my queen. Yeah, this shouldn't be an issue. Should not be an issue. I can just play queen here. I don't see a way that you can really attack this again. I do, actually. Knight takes, but the bishop protects it. Gotta be careful of the rook. Yeah, this is protecting. And we're threatening to trap the rook, so you're going to want to develop your knight. No, that's a very odd move, to say the least. I think I want to play this, but it doesn't actually threaten to take, so I should probably just try to develop and castle while I have the chance, because you can't really put pressure on this without making a couple moves. I mean, I just protect that. You're not going to sack the rook, and now there's an attack here. So I think that was a silly move. To be completely honest, and they're just going to sack the rook. Takes. I don't really have a way of taking back. Okay, very interesting idea. I mean, I could develop knight here and then play something like rook c8. I'm also wondering if I can just take and move. I don't think that actually works for them. I think I can just take and then play queen c7. Or wait, no. Takes? No, there's a pin. Don't do that. Yeah, now I just go queen c7 here. This I can push. Okay, knight in's a little bit more pressure. But I should just castle now. And then, oh. Okay, bishop takes. I just want trades. I don't understand what my opponent's trying to do here. Yeah, I mean, this just forces a trade. So takes, we take back. Yeah, and I'm happy to go into this endgame. If you want to take, we have damaged pawn structure. We have a lot of weakness actually, but we do got to be careful of these dark squares. Maybe I just bring the rook like this. Yeah, let's bring our rook to d8. Maybe they're trying to play bishop here and queen here. Yeah, that's their idea. They want to go here. So now I can just push the pawn. Actually, I can take with check, which seems pretty appealing to start. And then I can just maybe bring the queen here, which forces another trade. And we get damaged pawn structure, but it actually doesn't force a trade. I can also just play here. And I have many choices. I just need to stop the queen from going here. Queen here stops that, also offers a trade. Yeah, let's offer a queen trade. I mean, we're up 3 pawns. We should just be winning, but anything can happen, of course. We just need to make sure we don't get checkmated on the dark squares here. Which I think should be relatively easy to stop. But you never know. Yeah. Okay, queen back. I'm just thinking stuff like this could be good. Okay, my opponent just resigns. We'll take it. I mean, we could use the practice converting, but we played with an 87. Opponent played with a 77. Okay, knight in was wrong, and we should have just took the bishop apparently, but we got this. Yeah, f3 was kind of weird, but okay. And then we just protect. They gave us the exchange, and then we just kind of got our king safe and forced some trades. Now, I'm curious to see what the best continuation in this position is, though. We should actually take the pawn or just bring the other rook. I was looking at moves like this. And then they should play h3, and I was thinking, like, bring the rook, but maybe that's not the best. Bishop c1. Just trying to get the bishop out of this. So there was never any checkmating ideas, and then just bring the rook or something. That was my idea. But okay, let's go. So we got 1 win. Thank you, Noctti. Let's play again. 2050. Oh, and we got somebody who is 2125. Okay, e4. e5. We're going to play the Vienna. And copycat. I would be very... Ooh, let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. Please play queen f6. I beg you. Queen f6. No, they didn't play it. Okay, so we go queen f3 here. We're threatening checkmates. Of course, my opponent doesn't blunder checkmate. Now we play knight here, just stopping anything from coming in. I still like these kinds of positions, but I like it better when they play queen f3. Just tricky. Bishop back is wild stuff. Now, knight in, we just attack the knight, and then I will be playing c3 and d3, trying to develop here. This is actually a very nice maneuver by my opponent, to be honest with you. Now d3, we just open up the bishop. We're not gonna do anything there. Okay, bishop takes. Yeah, definitely bishop takes. And now they're opening up their bishop. I think they want to play here. I'm going to play h4. Bishop's going to go here. Takes, takes. Queen g3. I think that's how it's going to go. Watch. And then we're going to long castle and just try to attack here. Okay, instead they go for this. Very interesting way of playing, to be honest. So if I go here, they want to play this move. Could immediately attack the pawn, but after... Well, actually, if I go here, they play this, I can take, take, take. So let's actually play queen to g3 here. And the threat is just to take the pawn. So they're probably going to play king here. Or queen in. It also makes sense. Opponent's not messing around. I should probably just castle. And then just play for f4. I mean, not entirely what I wanted, but okay. Saves the bishop. That appears to be a free pawn. I'm going to take it. Knight in. I mean, that's actually probably pretty good, actually. I mean, I go here, they're going to take this. I step into discovered attacks. That's probably just not good. I guess they get their pawn back. I have to go here, though. There's no other choice. Oh, they take with the queen, even. Okay, push the pawn. We're not actually even threatening to take that. I thought I was for some reason. Shoot. That was a silly move. Okay, so we're doing the typical thing. Play a good game, and then play a bad game. Knight here, we're going to take with the pawn. Trying to open everything up here. Once again, this is now under attack because takes, bishop takes, queen takes, there is a pin, which they have to see. They can, of course, take. Queen is under attack. They can probably play there, but okay, they instead protect the pawn and blunder a bishop. Oh, what am I... This pawn is pinned, you idiot. Okay, we're playing another one. We're going to ignore that. Okay. Let us play another one. E4, C6. Colonel Khan, of course. Tartakower. Okay. Almost a bad pre-move there. Main line, so we're going to play H5. Just push the pawn if they allow us. Can't believe I hung my queen like that. Whatever, though. Let's develop the queen here. Bring out our pieces. We're going to pin here. Now, let's see. E6, bishop d6, try to take. That's kind of the idea. If they take, can I take here? No, because then they take here. So if takes. Kind of needed. Okay, that's just a free pawn. So I'm going to take. Without a doubt. Can't intermezzo take, so now we're just going to be up a pawn. And I will take that for sure. Castles. Now I will develop my knight. Rook here, I need to be careful, of course. So I could take. Rook takes a move. Can also just play bishop back. Or no, let's go queen all the way back here. I don't want to take this free pawn because then they allow counterplay. I just want to castle. Yeah, okay, they take. I mean, I can take with the knight. I could take with the pawn. If I take with the knight, I mean, then I can't castle immediately, which sucks. But I can replace the knight with my other knight. But then I still can't castle. Might be a little bit unpleasant. You can't kick me away either because I can take here. So I might have ideas of f6. Hanging the pawn. We don't want to do that. Oh, shoot. Could actually even play here. That could be considered. I guess I kind of have to play knight here. Which sucks because now I'm going to have to play rook d8 and my king's going to get stuck in the center, which is not what I wanted, but okay. Life goes on. If you ever take, maybe I just take with the pawn. Bishop back. So now they're attacking my queen here. It's slightly annoying. There's no push. I could also consider going here. Let's offer a queen trade. It's not what I want, but it's, I think, probably the best way to play. Takes, rook here. Oh, they don't take. Very interesting. That appears to be a fork. Takes. I guess I can just castle then. Let's just castle, and then we'll try to play for knight d5. But if I did knight d5 last move, they have queen g7 attacking the rook, so can't really allow that. And knight g5, if they go here, I can then just take the knight, or the bishop. Also, I might be a little bit silly. They just blundered very, very badly, and I missed it. I should have spent more time, but okay. So be it. Maybe they'll blunder next move. If they don't, chess goes on. They should probably just play bishop here. Yeah, they see the move now. Okay, knight here. That just sucked. Oh well. We're not gonna stress about it too much, but that does suck. Here, are they gonna... I mean... Free pawn. We're gonna take another free pawn. We're gonna get greedy. And then we're gonna really just hunt for trades. And we can already take... And then play like queen here. This is under attack, so they have to respond. They do not have this because knight takes. If they push the pawn, I just take, so that's not possible either. Okay, rook comes in. I mean, now I'm just going to trade and bring my queen back. I think that makes probably the most sense. Just queen all the way back. Try to get more trades because we're up so much material. If they take, probably knight takes. Pawn is under attack. We should protect. Okay, now they're attacking my queen again. I can take a free pawn, actually. Another free pawn. I will take it. Knight here, I mean, we always have rook lift ideas. I mean, that might be a little bit too greedy, to be honest, but I mean, I'm threatening check and checkmate, so it can't be that bad. Oh, so check here, check, king here. If I play here, they're going to go here. I guess I'll just take the pawn then. Okay, take, and then we'll take on g2. Oh, wait, what am I talking about? I could have just took this. But okay, we're not seeing anything. That's just so bad. Here. Does that just almost trap? No. Wait, yes. Almost? No. This is not hanging. Ah. This is getting very, very scary. Why did I allow this? Is there rook takes kind of stuff brewing? Takes, king takes, check. I don't believe I'm getting checkmated. Rook take, I didn't calculate it because I'm being lazy, but there's no way I'm getting checkmated. They can go here, but then I just take with check and they're forced into trades. And this is checkmate in 1. If you protect, I just take, threatening this. Yeah, but now check, takes. And we get exactly what we want. We're just up 6 points of material. GG. Okay, wait, so you know what? Noctti does well today. We did have one really bad loss, but that's just a common theme here on the Apex Chess channel, and we blundered very, very badly there in the end. However, we had a pretty common position that we get. Yeah. By the way, I don't know when this video is coming out, but I think before the weekend. And this Saturday coming, today's the 10th that I'm recording this, which is Monday. So I think the video is coming out Thursday or Friday, something like that. Saturday, I will be playing in an over-the-board tournament for the first time in a little while, so be on the lookout for the recaps for those games. I haven't played an over-the-board tournament in quite some time, so hopefully that goes decent. But okay, here, yeah, they blundered check, king here, and takes, which I saw afterwards, which just sucks, but okay. Typical Apex things, we just castle using 10 seconds, not considering our checks like we should. Take another free pawn, then we just try to trade. And here's a massive blunder because we can play this, and then after check, we should just take this with check, of course, because, you know, we're up so much material. Just trade, but instead, you know, once again, not thinking before moving, we go for this. And now my opponent can sack the rook, which I did see, but just didn't think that I was going to be losing. But yeah, indeed you are. It's a simple calculation there. That was lazy by me, but instead my opponent goes for this, and we just win. Too many misses, and no, that was just lazy play. We should have lost, but we should have also won early. I gotta really stop this. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to download Noctti. I'll see you tomorrow.